Okay, Piper asks, what tips do you have for posing, lighting, and background to get great blog photos? Okay, now when it comes to blog photos, I definitely have an advantage over the average blogger because my husband is a former professional photographer. So he has the photography skills and the photography equipment to help me take good pictures. But you do not have to be married to a professional photographer to get great blog pictures. Okay, so first I will talk about lighting. Natural light is going to be the easiest light to photograph in. The times of day that are best are either early in the morning or late at night, about an hour or so before, after the sun rises or before the sun's about to set. Those are like the golden hour when the lighting is perfectly gorgeous. The worst time to take pictures is like high noon. The sun's right above you. You're going to get all kind of crazy shadows in your face. Okay, so either get up really early or wait till the sun's about to set to take pictures. That will help a lot. If you do have to shoot in the middle of the day, try and find some shade, a tree or something to stand under. That way you don't have so much harsh light, especially that kind of creates all those under eye circles, your face in there gets really dark. If you are photographing inside, you will want to find a window. So right now, the way that I am filming is a great way to shoot your pictures. So if you look over here, this is a window. And so I'm getting that natural light in on this side of my face. And I also have a couple other sources of light in the room to help balance that out so that you can get really good lighting. But this is a great way to have the window on one side and then some other sources of light coming from the other side so you can get both sides of your face lit up. Another thing, my bow was crazy, that you can look into if you are finding that you have difficulty shooting pictures, especially indoors during the winter when it's dark and it's gloomy, is to look into a video light. So this is a video light. Let's see if the batteries are working. Oh, the batteries must be dead. But it's LEDs and it is designed to be used for shooting video. What's great about a video light is they're very cheap. I don't remember how much this cost, but we got it off of Amazon and you can get these super cheap. And they're a lot easier to use for a non-photographer than a flash because the light's on, you can see exactly the way the lighting is going to look before you take the picture. And as opposed to a flash where you kind of have to take the picture, look at the picture, adjust the flash, take another picture, look at the picture, adjust the flash. That takes too much time. So video lights are going to be great for that. Okay, let me show you the cameras that I use. First I'll show you, this is my husband's favorite camera. This is a Nikon D7100. Okay, it is still a consumer grade camera, but it is a very high-end consumer grade camera. Blah. And this is his favorite lens. It's a 70-200, so it's a zoom lens, so you can stand far away and get pictures. This is what he likes to take shots with. My camera that I prefer to use, especially if I'm taking pictures of things for the blog, is the Nikon D3100, and I have a 28-75 lens on here. Okay, this is a wide angle lens, which is great for taking pictures of things, especially if I'm somewhere where there's not a lot of space for me to be far away and zoom in on the thing. So that's why I prefer the wide angle lens. You definitely do not have to have like a super expensive camera to get good pictures, but of course it always helps. So, and if you have a camera, let's say you have a DSLR like this, and you're wanting an upgrade, it is always better to upgrade your glass versus your body, because when you get a new body you can transfer all of your glass with it. And as opposed to the body, when you get a new body, the old body you don't really going to use anymore. Okay, so the next part of the question, let's see. We talked about lighting. Backgrounds, as far as backgrounds go, just trying to find a place where the colors are going to complement your outfit, and also where there's not going to be anything ugly in the background. Look out for things like trash cans, cars, telephone wires, and those kinds of things to help keep them out of your background, especially for the vintage look. You kind of want to keep anything modern out of the background. So if you have green space around your house, that's great. If there's really cool buildings where you live, or you can go like to a downtown area and get the side of a building, those are all really great places to take pictures. And the last question is about posing, okay? And I'm going to show you the posing things that you're going to want to do to make yourself look skinnier, because we all want to look a little skinnier, right? Okay, so this is the most of me I can get into one shot in my camera right here where I'm filming, but you can still see most of me, and we're going to show you guys how to pose, okay? The absolute worst pose you can do is this. Straight onto the camera, arms at the side, probably having your natural posture, which is not that great, okay? It's going to make you look wider than you actually are. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn at an angle to the camera, okay? And then whatever leg is closest to the camera, you want to bend that leg, okay? Now the rule with photography is anything that is going to be closer to the camera is going to look bigger. Anything that's further away from the camera is going to look smaller, okay? It looks a little bit different on video because it's a different medium, but it will definitely help you with your still pictures, okay? So we have our knee closest to the camera. We're at an angle to the camera. We're going to put our hips back a little bit. That way if there's any awkward areas, they look a little smaller. You're going to put your shoulders a little bit farther forward, okay? You want to elongate your neck. Tilt your chin up just a hair. That makes your neck look longer, which is going to make you look skinnier. And then you want to make sure that you have a little pocket of space between your arm and your waist, because that is going to make you look smaller as compared to your arm touching your waist, where you're going to look that far wide across versus this far wide across. So that's kind of the general type pose. You can do different things with your arms and etc., but just don't lay them down like